Hey doing, Ian? How you doing, man? Saw your video. Fantastic. I loved it. It was like being there. A lot of good stuff there. You must have had a good time. The ocean there. Curious about that erosion. That'll be an interesting video. Very curious. It's been, what, a couple of years since you last shot that video? See what a couple of years erosion does in the coast there. That'll be interesting. Let's get our ambience going here. How you doing, folks? Where's my chat? Where's my chat? Where's my chat? That's funny. Let me refresh it and see what happens. There it is, I think. Is that on the screen? That's funny, that disappeared on me. It was last year. It'd be even more interesting then. See what a year's does. Man, that's crazy. That ocean just pounding that coastline. Duggerbank, Duggerbank. Duggerland. Huh. Yeah, I enjoyed that video. You should make more of them, man. I really enjoy it. I think a lot of folks do, actually. If you can find the time. I know you're having a good time. Can't be bothered, he says. Pulling out the phone and... Oh, man. Sir Jams, did you see the video he posted? I'm trying to think the name of it. It's not Witcher. White or Wit something. Wit something? What was it? It's not Shire. Shire. B? Whitby? Whitby. Is it Whitby? Quarter to 8 and most of my chores are done. What's happening, chaps? Oh, made the big run to the mailbox today, Joms. That's all taken care of. Nice to have a hard copy of Basic Fantasy. I got it up on my shelf now. That's nice. So that happened. Let's get things set up here. He just posted it yesterday, I guess. Good stuff on his little journeys. It's a short little video. Yeah, there was something in my coffee. And it has wings. Oh no. Oh. A little bug protein in my coffee. That'll work. I think that was a freaking mosquito. What's going on here? Man. Speeds chat. Chat, 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 chat. How you doing, nerds? Glad you like those pictures. I posted them for you. Some good stuff in there. And I got plenty more. I'm not going to saturate the community with my work, though. I've posted it before. You folks have seen it before. Just filling in nerds. Glad Nerds is here. We've got James. RPGing in the future. Huzzah! Yeah. Yeah. That's definitely going to happen. We'll do some RPGing here in the streams. Ian's going to love that. Just some easy, simple stuff. Anyway, the rest is kind of boring, but... C, not ocean. Yeah, I know. I keep thinking of that. I get it confused all the time. We are a small island, not like the U.S. with the ocean on each flank. Sea to shining sea? Yeah. Oh, let's not get picky, Ian. Let's not get picky. There's a reason we left, you know. The Empire. Instant coffee has quite a high insect content. Yeah, I gotta keep an eye. It's alright. It's alright. This is the last of my coffee downstairs, so I don't want to make a new one. So this I'll have to do. Gonna smoke a dart. Think about the Mrs. Breakfast. Yes, you are. Folks, we're gonna work on orcs again today. Come on, focus. Don't make me fight with you. Yeah, it's gonna make me fight. But anyway, you get the idea. Little pig-faced orcs. Got another batch of 10 here. I don't know what's going on with these. I think they're all just primed. I don't think there's any colors on them. No, there's some flesh. The flesh is painted. Base coated. Undercoated. A gray. Very dark gray. Sha-da-da-da-da-da. I also have some that are in a very dark brown. That's going to be a nice undercoat that I could highlight up into various grays and browns because I want variety in the skin colors. So that's just the base coat, the undercoat. So with that done, we're going to move on to some of the other parts of the model, like the cloth. Today I'm going to be painting green. This batch will have green cloth here and there. And that's most of the collection. All the cloth parts will be painted at that point. Most of it. Then I'll start working on the leather pouches and belting, various shades of brown, leather colors. Maybe some other bits of cloth that they have on them will be painted. After that will be the armor. Brass and steel colors. And then the weapons. Then all the little details. Then we start working on highlights and washes. There'll definitely be some washes going on in here. So that's the plan with the orcs. Of course, I'm not going to get all that done today. I've got 47 of these little buggers. Oh, that coffee's actually especially good. Cafe. Fantastique. I like it. Anyway, how's the sound, everyone? Am I coming through okay? Got our ambience in the background. Let me turn it up a little bit. Let me get my Spotify playing for me. Let's get that going in the background. So I got all kinds of sounds coming out of this. turn that on. Hopefully I don't get in trouble with copyrights. There, minimize. Let's read. Shaman, cool. Yeah, there's some shamans in here. I kind of love the pig faces. Yeah, I like the figures a lot. I think they're too snouty, though. I mean, I know they're trying to emphasize the head and the face, but it's too much. There's a third manufacturer of models I have here for pig-faced orcs, which I like a lot better. Everything's a little small and a little bit more believable. I don't know. Come on, in and out of focus. But the detail on these models is fantastic. These are metal models, by the way, nerds. No plastics. Man, seems like I'm always painting plastics. So it's nice to paint some metal figures again. So much more character than just ugly, squished green face. Yep, I agree. James, I do like Mantic Orcs. I don't think I have any Mantic Orcs. Splintered Light do good 18mm pig faces. I didn't know they did 18mm pig faces. Really? I love Splintered Light. Sound is good, says Ian. Thanks, Ian. I want to say I've seen the pig face style before on some really old chess-style game pieces. Where they had crossbows, maybe? But I really kind of vibe with them. That's interesting. I think a lot of the... Well, it's old school fantasy orcs, really. It's coming from... first thing that comes to my mind is the Hildebrandt brothers' artwork. And yeah, they have some pig-faced orcs in there of different sizes and shapes. I always envisioned them as orcs, or not orcs, boars, wild pigs. With tusks and everything. Some of these faces, they actually look more like a pig than a boar to me. I don't know. They are pig-faced orcs. Let me see if I have some Hildebrandt art. Hildebrandt brothers. From their Lord of the Rings stuff they did. There's one particular picture that I'm using as the basis for my painting here. As far as skin colors, skin tones. And it really shows the pig-faced idea here with the orcs. This is going back. Let's see, Lord of the Rings art. Tam Bombadil. This picture right here is a good one. I'll have to make it big. It's kind of pixelated, sadly. Well, let's show this off. Actually, do I have a better picture? Why is this so pixelated? Because it's freaking tiny. Alright, let's show this off. This picture right here. Now I'm going to zoom in a little bit, but it's going to be a little pixelated, but it'll give you an idea of the faces we're talking about here. You can see them. They got little piggy heads. So this is going back to the late 70s. From the Lord of the Rings calendar. This is where they're coming from. You can see they have different skin colors as well. There's a dark green in there. One more like a little fleshy human color. So, yeah. So that's where that's coming from. Old school. Ian likes the big snouts. How you doing, Cal? Cal, master of painting pig-faced orcs. Cal paints almost exclusively with speed paints. Oh yeah, Cal, you're a speed paint master, aren't you? You could throw out some tips for us. I'm just trying to get used to them. I'm not using any speed paint on these, though. How you doing, by the way, Cal? Goes into focus and then it goes right back out again. Fantastic. Anyway, this is our next batch of 10. Hope you guys got your brushes out. Gonna join me. What are you painting? What are you working on? What is on the palette today? Don't forget to show off your stuff in Discord or Facebook, wherever you might be. Because I want to see. I want some inspiration too. Better get cracking, Ian. None of these excuses. Getting too late at night to paint. Too dark. Turn on the damn light. Come on. Like me, use candles to paint. Painting by candlelight. Ooh. Sounds a little romantic. Boy, I gotta clean this out. Yeah. I don't think I'll use the palette today. I'll have to clean this out. Put up a fresh... It's been in there about a week. Make sure I... There's still some good paint in there, though. None of which I need, so I don't know. We'll let this set, and I'll have to clean that out. Get a new sheet in there. We'll have to use this for our palette today. The old trusty cork cake. Looks like a cake, doesn't it? Mmm, tasty. Yeah, we're going to use that today. So it can dry our paints out. Let's see. Gonna have to get some greens. Gruna. There we are. There's a nice Vallejo flat green, number 968, model color range. That's a standby. It's a little flat because it is flat. See if I could grab another Vallejo. Oh, there's a craft paint. That's garbage, but we'll set it out here. It's garbanzo. Oh, it's speed paint. I don't want that. Here's some army painter. Green skin. It's a little deeper. Whatever that means. Oh. My paints are all over the place, obviously, because I'm making my big move. I'm not even trying to keep this clean and organized, because it's all going to be shifting soon. I think after the stream tonight, I'm going to go out there and do some work on the house. I got to clean some things, shift them around to one side so I can get ready to bring in some carpet to the main room, where the studio will be. That big old game table will be in there. How you doing, Krause? The Krause collection. I haven't talked to you in a while, man. What's going on? I just recently saw a video of yours in my feed. I don't know how recent the video was. I can't remember what it was. I think it was a modern era thing. Let's read. Cal, I will after I restart painting. Why are you taking a break, are you? That's all right. It's okay. Breaks are good. We all need it. Recovering after a situation. It got solved, but I'm off my game, so to speak, says Cal. I get it. I get it. The same way. I just finished that Napoleonic project. It took me at least a week and a half to get my head prepped for the next project, which is these orcs. Sometimes you gotta take a break. Burn out. And I've done that a few times now. You guys have seen it live. You can't have burning out. Especially when it's your income. Anyway, nerds nerd. I'm prepping the Slanesh-E. The Slanesh mirror print to be ready for paint. I'm curious what that even looks like. So, when you're comfortable, feel free to post another pic of that. Because I'm not sure what that looks like. I'm imagining a big mirror. A mirror on the battlefield. Okay, very Slanesh-y. Final support removals, smoothing, etc., etc. Hoping humidity comes down tomorrow to prime it. Oh, yes. Nerds is a expert 3D printer. There you go, folks. 3D printing expertise. I'll be banging on that door for a while when I start printing. Let's see, the Krause collection. Hi, brother from the north, working on my ancient Spaniards. Forged in battle. Awesome models forged in battle. I'm a fan of them. And my daughter asked me if I could paint her some figures, some D&D 28mm figures, as she would have a little nice collection. Is she getting into gaming? Huh? D&D? She must be. Well, that's good. Get cracking on that. She should be painting some figures for you. Ian says, I was slacking today, visiting Josie this morning. No changes there. Yeah. I guess that's a good thing. Honestly. All things considered. Went to my sister's for lunch. Then met some frienda. In town for a cafe, which turned into a few beers. Already getting dark. It's the few beers that slowed the pace down. That's what happened. The boss has requested extra sleep. Ah, chums. Okay. At work, so I'll listen. 2 jobs left. The Crossa. The Scrossa. Oh, I watch your channel every chance I get, bud. But traveling to Europe as I don't ever to do the live chat. Man, I have to decipher that a little bit. Sorry, Cross. I watch your channel every chance I get, but traveling to Europe as I don't get over to do the live chat. Oh, that's fine. No problem. That's fine. No problem, Krause. I do catch your videos because they're so fantastic. A display of 15mm massive armies in action. I do enjoy it. Yeah, check out his page if you're not subscribed. He has some beautiful videos that showcase all these various armies. I think it's all historical, isn't it? Or is there some fantasy in there? Do I remember some fantasy in there? I guess he's got some massive collections, hence the name of his channel. Check it out. Just did a video on Ottomans and Polish. Ah, maybe that's what I remember it was a modern one. Must have been an older one that you did. Modern as in World War II, I think. Unless I'm dreaming. That's what's clicking in my head. Waiting on a bag of Mirkwood blend to give my opposable thumb. To get the opposable thumbs working again. I get it, chums. I love your elves and dwarves. I see you there, Kyle. 1 second.
You're still not old enough for that.
Okay. The Krause collection says, yes, she is. Warmonger 28mm vampires, skeleton and collection of party members, classic knight, magician, etc. Hearty laughter coming from Krause. Sorry, I watch your channel all the time, but with my travels, I am never around for the live chat to communicate. I get it. That's all good. I get a lot of lurkers. That's fine. I'm on every freaking day. So, today's an opportunity for you to actually say hey, right? There you go. Boom. Time is on your side, actually. Fantasy as well. I remember some fantasy stuff you did. And yes, we have the one and the only Kyle today. How you doing, Kyle? What's going on? I can't hear you if you're replying. Kyle's mic blew up. Give him a chance to get a new one here. Hold on. Gotta get that new mic out of storage, Kyle. Come on, Kyle. Hurry up. Running out of things to say. No, I'm not. I've always got something to say. What do you folks want to talk about today? Throw it in your court. What do you want to talk about today? What is the topic today, Ian? Krause, what do you think? Nerds, what is the classic topic of today? Throw some hints. Maybe we'll have a bestiary quiz again today and see who wins the next painted army. I think Leon T66 is going to be up to the task for this next collection of models that he's going to be providing to the winner. I'll have to get a hold of him. We all know and love Leon T66. Master painter. Master terrain crafter. His basing cannot be beat. Man, I can't talk today. Kyle, I'm fumbling my words, man.
You're muted, Fritz.
You can hear me now, right? Kyle, can you hear me?
I can see you talking, I just can't hear you.
Oh. How about now?
Now I can hear you.
All right, it was on my end. Duh. Once again.
What's up?
Yeah, I'm doing good. You never heard a word I said.
No, I didn't.
Unless you were watching the YouTube.
Talking.
Yeah, I had my mic muted on Discord. Oh, well. I was over here chatting away. How you been, Kyle? What's going on?
Oh, just getting in and relaxing for the rest of the day. I've had enough idiots for one day. So I'm now hibernating in my man cave.
Let me see, what else? 28s. Answering a question to nerds there. Which I could probably do with just speaking here. But yeah. Scale. That's a mix of 28 and 15 millimeter figures in there, nerds. The Panther is 28 mil. Well, actually, it's not 28 mil. It's, what is it, 54 or 48 scale? Whatever the model was. I don't even remember the model make. Nor do I remember the model make for the 251 half-track. But that's Warlord Games that provided that. That's 28 mil. And so is those infantry there. Little squad of 28 millimeter Wehrmacht Heer troops. The rest are 15s. from my Flames of War stuff. Yeah, that's what that is. Let me get back to the Chatteroonie here. Well, glad to have you, Kyle, once again.
Yes, sir.
Throw Karma a message if she needs one. I don't know, but I forgot to message her today. If she wants to pop in. You know, while I'm sitting here blabbing away, I should be charging my headlamp.
Yeah.
I didn't completely charge it yesterday. Let's give it a little extra chutzpah there. I missed that. Can you repeat the topic of the day? We don't know what the topic of the day is today. It's always something new. It's all pretty random. Oh. What do we discuss today? What's our random topic today, Kyle?
How to avoid the idiots.
How to avoid the idiots. How to avoid the idiots.
Yes. Because I didn't know it, but these guys actually have a 4-day weekend. So they're all packing up and heading home for the next 4 or 5 days. And they are absolutely stupendous.
Stupendous. Okay. Next topic.
Well, I mean, you know, like I go walking out, right, to get my work started, right, because I had to go up to the 9th floor. And I'll be son of a... if there ain't 5 of them little rapscallion little rugrats.
Rapscallion.
Like, they're completely blocking the hallway. I've got an oxyacetylene torch, I've got a grinder, and I've got a router with me. That's very big items. Like, I need y'all to move and get out the way. You know, like, get out the way. And they wouldn't do it. 20 minutes I went back and forth. Like, get the hell out the way. That's
It's okay. We're here for you, man. Get it off your chest.
Stay in bed. What's up, James? No. But yeah, like, you know, you would think that it's common sense with 100 pounds of oxygen and acetylene tanks, you know, the big tall ones. I know you know what we're talking about, Fritz.
Yeah.
And, you know, like it's on a big ass cart. You can't see that coming. Because I took some of that yellow, like, construction tape and taped around them. That way, you know, nobody could say, oh, I didn't see it. It blended in. Oh, bitch. It's got black and white, black and yellow on that thing. And they still wouldn't get out the way. So, yeah, so finally I was able to convince them to get out the way. And then I went on about my day. And I was working in the service hatch, and every time, I swear to God, Fritz, every time one of those groups would walk by, they'd kick the hatch shut, lock me in.
They locked you in?
Well, it got the automatic.
Good for them.
I
like it.
On it. And yeah, so the last time, I kind of took one of my door wedges and, you know, stuck it in there, and they went to kick it. And I peeked around the corner, I'm like, ha ha!
Okay.
You this time. So yeah, but I mean, outside of that, it ain't been too bad.
Stay positive, my friend. You get a nice paycheck at the end of the week. You're good.
Yes, sir.
Keep saving.
But yeah, I mean, it outside of those few interactions, it wasn't bad. Wasn't too shabby. Was pretty bearable.
Not too shabby, folks. Not too shabby. It's a nice texture on here. I don't think I'm going to paint green on this guy.
Battle for sure, says James. Yeah, you damn right we're on the eve of battle. Something's going to go wrong somewhere.
Let's grab another guy. This guy's already got blue on him. I don't want to put green on him. Let's find another guy. Come on. Guy's got red. He'd look Christmassy if I put green on him. They don't have a lot of cloth on them, honestly. An uphill battle for some. On the eves of battle for sure. To bring a slant to the battle.
What are we battling? Or who are we battling, I should say?
I have no idea. They're talking about a battle. An uphill battle. Why are they talking about that? It's an uphill battle. Life in general? I don't know what's going on here. Let me read the chat before I get into this. Roof painted. Says Iron Man. How you doing, Iron Man? Better color, though. The first time it was bright green. They made the roof look like candy. Now it's dark green. Well, there you go. Worked out for the good. Looking forward to our Franco-Prussian war game on your roof. Krause, I have to jump off, but wanted to say I appreciate you highly. Thanks, Krause. I appreciate that a lot. That means a lot to me. You're awesome, and I'm a big admirer, especially your gaming rules tutorial. Thanks, man. I hope to do lots more when I get moved into the new studio. And I could have a lot more bat reps and playthroughs and all that I've done before. Only better, right? I appreciate that. Krause Collection, everybody. Check them out. Iron Man. Bring a new slant to the battle for sure. Okay, I see what this is about. On the eves of battle for sure. They're talking about his roof. An uphill battle for some, says Ian. Of course, with heavy rain, says Nerds, the battle could go straight to the gutters. So you see what's going on here, right?
Oh, okay, I got you. I'm going to be like, wait a minute, straight to the gutters? Like, who needs backup? Like, I will happily throw on that thunder.
With my refused flank, you are sure to end up with a shingle cavalry squadron. The flank, we are under attack. A flank is flanking. Quickly, we must move to the chopper. Sorry.
Nothing wrong with that.
Getting a little wild here.
One of those kind of days.
I think so. We're going to give this guy green robes. Why not? He's an orc and he's a shaman. That equals green to me. We're going to have to give this some heavy washing, though, because this is too bright. Cleanliness is not the orc way.
No, unfortunately, it is not.
I'm shaking for some reason. Feels like I am. I think my brush is too small.
Well,
Watch the chat for me,
yes, sir.
Kyle, if you can. In case I missed something, which I definitely will.
Ian, we already read all that. Iron Man says, I don't even have gutters. A nerd's nerd. It steals your soul the longer you look at it, but it also deals massive psychological damage to ever look away from your own perfect reflection. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, my brush is too small.
No, that ain't good.
Let me swap out here.
Our man says, is that orc wearing a skirt? Oh, a shaman dude. It does kind of look like a skirt, kind of in a way.
It ain't no skirt. If anything, it looks like a dress.
The orcs are wearing a dress.
Ugh.
Orcs wearing dresses. Never thought I'd see the day.
They're robes. He's a spellcaster. Come on.
Our man says, a shaman of the roof color.
It steals your soul the longer you look at it, but it also deals massive psychological damage to ever look away from your perfect reflection. That's that mirror.
Yep. I would agree with that.
Slaanesh.
Oh my.
Pleasure and pain. Debauchery. That's Slaanesh. The Chaos Gods are cool. I always liked Nurgle.
What is it that he does?
Oh, he's pestilence, rot, and decay.
Uh-huh. So he's the bona fide bad guy.
He's just he collects Nurgle stuff. They're those green guys.
Oh, okay.
The Space Marine. Corrupted Space Marines.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he does the Death Guard.
James says, I like Slaanesh. Wouldn't let him babysit, though.
No.
No. Iron Man, time for a new crafting pad if you start building models. Oh, okay. Iron Man says, Nurgle is the reason Barrowmaze is corrupt in that module. I'm unfamiliar with Barrowmaze.
Old school dungeon. This Vallejo flat green is pretty good, actually. I'm digging it. It's not very strong. Nergal is the reason. I like all those chaos gods except Corn. He's too boring. He's a giant candy corn. Perfect for Halloween. I got a 40-ounce bag of them bad boys over here.
I know you do.
I gotta slow down. I'm gonna eat them before Sunday. I'm gonna eat them all before Sunday. What is it? 2.5 pounds of freaking candy corn? Yeah, 2.5 pounds, 40 ounces. I got it down to like a couple ounces. Damn. Yeah, they're sweet as hell too. Pardon the French, but they are.
Our man said, "Did you buy candy corn on purpose?" Well,
I did. I did. I think it was Rachel. She mentioned. Somebody bought some candy corn. Was it Karma? Who was it? Kyle.
I think it was Rachel. Yeah. Though she was talking about it, because I remember her saying something about candy corn.
So was Karma. They were both talking about it. One of them bought a bag of it, and I was thinking, I got to get a 40 ouncer. Yeah, it's Halloween. Why not? So I did. So when Sunday comes, if I still have any left, maybe that's what I brought. Maybe you guys can grab some and, hey, get an extra hero point. I always give hero points if you get what I get.
Yes, sir.
Keep that in mind, Kyle.
Yeah, I think we're going to need them for Sunday if things go south.
I think everybody's going to buy candy corn for Sunday's game session, and mine will be gone. So nobody will get any extra bonus hero points. Mine will be gone.
That's sometimes how life turns out. A nerd's nerd says, like, how do you corrupt people with an offer of how would you like to fight for your life until dying a violent death? The nerd's nerd also follows up with Nurgle offers life. Slanesh offers unimaginable sensations. Tzeech, I think I said that wrong, or I butchered the hell of it. Apologies. Offers hidden knowledge, and Korn offers getting axed in the face. Sounds about right.
It does. Copy and paste that somewhere. That sounds like a good description. The Dark Gods. Remember that, Kyle. That's a little lesson on the gods of Warhammer's lore, 40k and all that.
Yes, sir. I got it copied and pasted.
There's only 4 of them. Well, there's more, really, but yeah, they're the big ones. They're the big boys. So there you go.
Those are the ones you don't want to rub elbows with.
Or maybe you do. It's all perception, my friend. It's all perception.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'll be right back.
Kyle will be right back, folks. I got the shakes today. What's going on? Didn't actually eat much, did I? No, I didn't. Ooh, excuse me. My coffee's too sweet. Maybe that's it. A little too much sugar. Mm. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's coming along good here, folks. Making good progress. This guy's looking great. It's taking forever.
I'm back.
How you doing, Kyle?
Had to take that uniform off.
Ah. Yeah, get rid of that.
Yes, sir. Arn says, I don't want an axe to the face. Doesn't seem like a good way to attract followers. Maybe. Ian replied, no candy corn here, no idea what it is. I don't do Halloween. Roger that. John says,
Humbug.
yeah. John says, brought to you by the makers of Manscaped. Oh, of course it is.
Manscape? Manscape? What did he say?
Manscaped.
Mm-hmm.
And we got one here from James. I think corn is the best expression of chaos, to be honest. Just total wanton destruction and violence. I could see that. Harn then replied, wanton destruction. Only egg rolls will be served here.
Aha.
Wonton.
There you go. Wonton.
James says, damn the chaos gods, though. I am with the Imperium. The trade-off for chaos is never worth the Faustin bargain. John says, chaos is good. You have to watch out when they are being all quiet. What you doing up there, kids? Yeah, you gotta keep an eye on them. They get mean by the sounds of it.
That's our topic for the day, I guess. We're going to be talking chaos gods.
Yes, so. Hey, I'm all right with that.
So there's coat number 1. This guy's green robes. Looks pretty good. Got some of that black showing through. I'll show him in a second here. Looking a little bit ragged, which is what we want.
Oh, with ragged, that just kind of gives them that seasoned look, don't it?
Like in this flat green. Vallejo. I think I got him. Let's show it off. Don't mind the injury on my thumb.
Ooh, Fritz, that thumb looks rough.
It's starting to scab up. It's gonna... I wish that would focus. That's not focused. Not that it's much to see, but I think that's okay, right? You guys can see that? Pretty nice. Da 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 da. Oh well. Doesn't look like much. Yeah. How you doing, Johnny Long? John Longshore's in the chat. Good idea. A wandering encounter with a gang of young ruffians. The Chaos Kids. They're so ugly, says Nerds. They're almost cute again. Like I want to give it chin scritches.
Oh my.
Chin scritches it is. Oh, I haven't played that game in a while. I haven't been on Saturdays. I usually play that game, Darkest Dungeon. I'll have to get back into that again soon. Vermintide 2. I'm supposed to play Vermintide 2 with Kyle and Karma. I still gotta load it. I will. But I want to get back to playing some Darkest Dungeon 1 pretty soon. Ian, you'd love Darkest Dungeon. I name all the heroes after folks in the chat. Gotta add one for Nerds. Arn, you're in there. Johnny Longshore, he's the... What is he? He's the... What do they call him?
What you have him?
He's the guy that... the road something. I can't think... He's one of my rogues. I can't think of what class that is.
Oh shit! You asked me too fast.
The road warden or something, you know.
Yeah, something like that.
The guy that joins you from the very beginning in the tutorial. You start off with the Crusader and this other guy. He's a the Highwayman. That's what he is. Got Max in there as the bounty hunter. It's good fun. Johnny Long, YouTube. Check out that YouTube. Sorry, Kyle. Let me look. Shouting
5
orders
facts
here.
about feral children. Oh my!
5 Nights at Freddy's. Commercial here. That's just ridiculous. Is that legit?
I don't know how legit it is.
Will the shaman, orc, hood be part of the vestments? Nah, it's going to be a... I don't know. Should I make it green as well? It is separate. Doesn't really matter. I've got a bunch of these guys. There's a few of them that I got to paint.
Yeah, why not make it green then?
That's what you get for clicking on random stuff. I'd probably change the green color a little bit, change the tone of it, so it kind of stands out apart from the robe, but yet still ties in with it, you know, green.
Yeah, just make like a lighter version of it.
Yeah, but we'll give it the same undercoat, so yeah, we'll paint it green. Just splash on some paint. This is going to get a nice wash, so I'm not too concerned. Try and leave some of the black showing through, though. Let's not get crazy here.
Yeah, but we're always crazy, Fritz. We gotta get crazy.
Yeah.
John says, that's what you get for clicking on random. Yeah. Arman says, here's a Halloween thing I posted yesterday, but I think it got missed. He's got a video for Halloween ham and cheese board food wishes. That's kind of trippy. James says, resting now, not quite sure how I crammed that much housework into so short a time. Need a butler. John said, oh, that looks good. How long has that hand been out, and does it have a side of potato salad? Aaron replies, it's really gross looking for sure. It should be served cold from the fridge. James replies, it is a horrifying prosciutto paw, Arn. This is my Halloween anthem. And he's got a song linked. And then Arn replies, hand and cheese. Instead of ham and cheese, it's hand and cheese.
Crazy.
Oh, my friends never change.
Swap brushes.
James replies, you in for some basic fantasy cob? Well, of course, James. Armin replies, at James L. That sounds like every club song I heard in Germany. Okay. James says, isn't it great? LOL. Oh my. James says, Halloween, my culture is not a costume, LOL. Alright, so what are we supposed to go as, James? A bunch of coat wearing highwaymen?
It's taking too long.
I think you're fine.
It's taking too long. I want to get all these guys painted with green. This guy's got a lot of surface to paint. And I guess it's a good thing I started with him, right? Get that done and out of the way. Everything's a little easier after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's just... Once you get the easy one done, well, the hard one's done, then the easy ones are just second nature then.
Yeah, it goes a little quicker. Pretty good, looking good. I'll show them off in a second here. Let me get some spots. Doing a little spot painting. Happy little spot painting.
James says, can't wait to hand out fruit kebabs and kale chips to the local children so they never visit again.
It's got something.
James says, Kyle, you wear a big iron on your hip like Marty Robbins. Maybe. Maybe. I can neither confirm nor deny. A nerd's nerd. You got egg cleaner for your house? James says, egg cleaner? Sounds like poultry substance. Oh my guys. John says, my neighbor handed out Campbell's soup cans just to break our bags and made the children cry. Oh, that ain't good. John says, I say handed out, but there was a spiral involved. Oh, that ain't good.
Beast. Nice robes. How do I join this orc cult and get the sweet vestments? I got another one here. He's kind of like a shaman too. He's holding a beating heart in his hand. Wish you could see that. It's actually a heart. That'll be fun. Man, do I want him green? Let's add some black to our green. Let's darken that biatch up. I don't want ink. Don't want speed. There we go. Black, number 950, model color range from Vallejo. I know if I switch my camera back to 1080p, it's gonna screw things up. I gotta get a new camera, man.
Was that what was doing it?
I've been saying that for like the last year. Again, once I get all settled in the new studio, we're gonna get some cameras. I don't know. I'm gonna try it again and see if we screw up my stream. I'm gonna go back to 1080p because 720 doesn't like to focus. Doesn't look as good. I mean, I can't zoom in. Not that I show off my stuff. I just, you know, sometimes I want to show off these models. Let me see. Match output. We want that.
Yeah, Arn, I've had pickled deer heart as well. It's actually pretty damn good.
Default, auto detect apply rotation if any. Flip vertically, use hardware decoding when available. Yeah, let's use that. Let's hit OK. Of course, it's gigantic, and I got to reset the whole camera. That's my arm. Yeah.
Hi there. How you doing?
Nah, it's still screwing up.
Arn says, guys, spilled a puddle of white paint next to my driveway, and of course the dog rolled in it while I looked the other way. It's never easy. James says, oh my God, Arn. Followed by charming and annoying both. Arn replies, the shaman of recycling, preaching the benefits of the grain. Okay. John says, looks like a hair dryer. Arn says, glad it was not oil paint. Got the house hose out and took care of the problem. Yeah, spray him down. A nerd's nerd, kill your enemy, but let no part go to waste. Use their hearts and rituals to kill more enemies. John says, poor dog. James says, a hearty snack. A vengeful down effect. John says, arrested by the Doom Wardens. A nerd says, it's all good cardio to carve it out. Yes it is. Field dressing is definitely intense. Arn says, I've eaten pickled deer heart pretty good. Yes, it really is. John says, poor deer. James says, hey, you guys, heart shape. He follows it up. Got a half-orc barbarian from Nolzur's Yeast. Yes, not bad. John says, my grandfather loved a good tongue sandwich. Not really my cup of tea. Orman says, camera looks like a ham, hand, and cheese. Uh-oh, that ain't cool. That ain't cool, bruh.
See all the rich detail on these models, man. They're pretty nice.
Oh yeah, I like the belt buckles they have. It's a weird oblong little shield.
So anyway, that's 1080p. Let me go back to 720 because it's going to screw up things. Even though it's so nice. It's so nice. Oh, wow.
John says, how's that little pig body hold up that huge pig head? James, my grandma fed us tripe, liver, and all that Depression era official. Now you know why I was vegetarian for years. Oh, I love me some liver. James says, I love the pole arms. Orange says, sweet meats. Not Orange, John. Nor man, it looks like the camera wants to focus on lines such as the painting pad or a bottle of paint on the desk. Perhaps a plain piece of paper as a backdrop behind the figure? Question mark.
Yeah, I don't go to that extent. I don't have no white paper around me. What are you kidding? Actually, I do.
Told you guys, Fritz got a little bit of everything.
I got attitude today. That's what I got. Don't tell me what to do.
I was just relaying what Orange said.
Well.
Okay, you know, peace.
Oh. Bottom of a box. Well, it looks okay now. Man, I need a break after that. Damn. A little focused painting.
You were getting after it.
I got one guy done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 in all. Yeah, food like your mom made. No danka. The orc's temper is rubbing off. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Rah! I can't get distracted here. Let me move on. Got a lively chat here. I won't bother you guys. Keep talking.
I'm just saying what they're saying.
Da, 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 da. So, what else? We talked about Chaos Gods. Battles on Rooftops was a good one. What else have we got today? What else is on the minds of folks out there? What's going on?
We've had Battle on the Rooftops. We've also had a riveting discussion about the deer anatomy. So yeah, that's happened.
I've got some good deer bones I'm gonna clean up, thanks to Jesse and Jake. Got some deer bones. Gotta get on that pretty soon. Don't know if that's a good topic.
What are you doing with them? Just bleaching them?
To clean? Oh, I just clean them normally. I don't always use bleach. They're going to be outside. Don't ask me what I do with them, please.
Yes, sir. Understood.
I hang them from trees and stuff. We won't get into that topic.
Yes, sir. Understood. But I got you out of the way. It's all good in the hood.
The hood is good. Little tree dangling, never hurt anybody. Keeps the spirit alive.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
This is looking pretty good. I like this one. I do have to admit the green is a little too strong, a little too bright. So these will definitely get a wash. Listen to this, man. It's the clash. The clash, man. You gotta get into the clash, Kyle.
Yeah. James says, just like how I feel fruity and contemplative when I paint elves. Okay, James, good to know. Thank God for the Italians for bringing food to Australia. John says, a different word orc alluding to a demon or ogre appears in Old English glosses of around AD 800 in the compound word Orcrenus, monstrous in the poem Beowulf. Well, there you go. Hey, there's a little piece of history for you, as well as he follows up with the Italian orco, ogre, and the word ogre itself is ultimately derived from the Latin orcus, the god of the underworld. James replies, I wondered about the etymology of that. Interesting. Waiting for my Hail Caesar box. I think Kyle would dig it. Marians versus Gauls. There you go.
Oh yeah, he would.
Oh yeah, damn right I would. Arnrand replied, the only copy of Beowulf was saved from burning building and suffered burns around the edges of the paper. If that one dedicated soul hadn't braved the fire, we would not have the story. Hello there. You didn't know we wouldn't. Ours Belly says hello there. James says deer bones for soup or the world's scariest scarecrow. Wow.
Ours, if you can, get in here.
Yes, sir. Our man says paper, probably parchment to be honest. James says saw Australians contemporarily. Company of Magna Carta in the Parliament House. Oh, interesting. Ours says I see some pig orcs, 28 mil. Nice.
Yes, you
James
do.
says, look who it is. How's the wedding? Ours says wedding is next week, October 14th, but for now I'm sick. Oh, that ain't good.
Ah.
James says, I hope it is lovely. Oh no, soup and dumplings for you. Arn replies, I can't speak, sad face. My throat hurts, sad face.
I practice my Polish. Gotta get ours in here.
Alright, gets feeling better, ours, bub. You gotta get in there.
Yeah. Yep, pig-faced orcs. I'm working on greens now. I got a batch of 10 here. I'm just painting green cloth. That's all. Making good progress in the project. Overall, yeah. Rock and rolla. What's our word of the day, Kyle? Gotta have a word of the day, word of the evening.
Oh my, that's an interesting one. I don't know. What are we all thinking? What's everybody think the word of the day ought to be, guys?
We already had shenanigans, which I absolutely love. Shenanigans. That's a good word. Rumpelstiltskin is always fun. What other
Yes,
words?
sir.
Rapscallions. I think that was already used. We want something new. Break out the thesaurus.
Yes, sir. Ours says soup and dumplings will be tomorrow, smiley face. John says, so I have a Gen Z question. Why do they have 35,000 weddings but send out a postcard as an invitation or send an email and think you are just going to delete it? Quotation marks. I did. Arman replies, the giant scallop-shaped cork is getting pretty tall. Time to do some scraping. James says, do we even have Gen Zs in here? I'm a millennial. Waste of space. You good, James. John says, Mongo. James says, peripatetic. A nerd says, yeah. A nerd says, tomfoolery. James clarifies, as in wandering. Our man replies, I'm a boomer. Okay. Good to know, I guess.
Wow.
Well, what are we making go boom, Arns? Because if you're a boomer, then we gotta make things go boom. We're gonna tie some like M80s to the back of the neighbor's truck. That way, whenever he gets at the truck, they all go off and scares the crap out of him. And he's gotta go get new pants on before he goes to work. That's awesome. Yeah, Fritz, we've had shenanigans. We've had a few other ones good there today. What do we think? We've had rapscallions.
That one's done. That's two.
Oh. Fritz is knocking them out, guys.
One. Tomac.
Yeah, Tomac. Might be a good word for the day.
Pulmic. Blaming you on everything. I'm a boomer. Frank Sinatra. Tomfoolery. Is that one word? Tomfoolery. Doesn't flow off the tongue, though. Like Rumpelstiltskin. That just flows. Tomfoolery. It doesn't flow right. There's too much going on in there. Boomer. Scallops. Today's word of the day is a word I used yesterday, and we're going to use it today. Are you ready for this, folks? You got to use it You got to use it 3 times before midnight tonight. East Coast time. All right? So, midnight. That's the deadline. 3 times. And if you do so, you will win a brand new painted army by Leon T66. I'll get in touch with him. Leon, if you're out there, get your brushes wet. Get the paints ready. Today's word of the day, folks, is cyclopean. There you go, folks. Cyclopean. Okay? That's our word of the evening, our word of the day, 3 times before midnight, East Coast time. Okay? Use that in a sentence 3 times. I'm feeling quite cyclopean today, Kyle. How about you?
No, I mean, it's a very cyclopean kind of day out there.
Oh, very good, very good. So there you go. There's a couple examples. Good luck, folks. Email me upon success and completion of the task, and you win a brand new painted army. 28 millimeter, minimum 100 figures, maximum 500. Any army you want, any era, any genre. Go for it.
James says, I want ours to paint mine. Ours says XD. Nope. Stick out tongue.
You're slacking, by the way, Kyle. You forgot to hit the air horn.
Oh, yes, I did. So we'll do this one since I was late to the party.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough with the ducks.
James says, it's all fun and games till someone loses an eye. Arn says, watch the guy use different techniques with hand pestles. Using a brush, sponge, clear coat, washes, looks great.
Oh,
Okay then.
you guys.
James says, I'll swap your fur Hazar Pellis ours. John replies, the mini was painted by a Cyclopean. I mean, that was a good thing. There you go. John's up to 1. There you go. James says, the sponge is awesome, Arn. S for armor. Oh my. We're getting deep, Fritz. We're getting deep.
Damn.
James is weighing in. What's up, Squirrel? How you doing?
Well, we got a super chat there from the Squirrel. Thanks, Squirrel. I appreciate that. What does it say? Heyo! That's a way to make an entrance. Squirrel. Hermit, folks. One of the pillars of the community. He's one of them. Thanks for that, Squirrel. Appreciate it. That's called a grand entry is what that is. How you doing, man? How are you and Zadirok? Getting along there in the kitchen? What are you cooking up? What's on the menu tonight? Got my crock pot, by the way. Gonna be using crocking this winter. I'm old school.
Yeah, wrong with a little bit of old school. I think we need that now in the world.
I wonder if Squirrel is still working. Squirrel, you're a legend. Squirrel throws in two sawbucks. The man. Sawbucks. I'm still out of town. Worky. Yeah, he's still working. He keeps busy. I think this is his busy time of the year. I don't think it was this busy over the winter. Traveling man that he has. That he is. Get Zaddy to share her crack sheets. Her crack secrets. Secrets of the crack pot. Yeah, I grabbed one of her recipes there. I do like to cook. Grabbed a recipe for, what was it? We were just talking about it the other day. A shepherd's pie of some variety. Lots of potatoes and meat in it. Yeah. Not exactly a crock pot thing, but looks so good.
And crockpot is so versatile that you can do anything with them. You put any sort of meal together and put it in a crockpot and you'll be good to go.
Yeah, seriously. Just let it cook all day.
Yes, sir. James says, I'll probably have crumpled fish and roasted vegetables for din-dins. Okay. John says, 6 drops of essence of terror, 3 drops of sinister sauce. When the stirring's done, may I lick the spoon. Oh my.
What color should I use to paint a Bretonian paladin? Oh, jeez. Any colors you want. I know some folks like to use their favorite football teams as colors. I wish I took decent pictures of my Bretonians. That was like the creme de la creme of my painting skills back in the day. Huge, massive Bretonian army, dwarf allies. Oh, so beautiful. Tooting my own horn again here. But it was really good. That was before I needed glasses. Now all I have is a bunch of crappy pictures of them because I had a crappy camera. I think it was a BlackBerry phone. I used all kinds of colors in my army. Every night was different. I tied the whole thing together with those little armbands. So even though all the knights had different heraldry and stuff, they had these armbands that all tied the army together, which they would wear, whenever they gathered for a war under a particular commander. That's what they do. There'd be something that tied everything together. The knights, anyway. That's how I did that. But everything else was like I had all kinds of combinations. Yellow and black was a good one. Blue and white. Light blue and white. Green and white. So on and so forth. How you doing, Zaddy? Got Zaddy here, joining us with her recipe book out and at the ready.
Oh, yes.
Zaddy is in the hizzy. Remember, folks, Cyclopean. A little slow again, Kyle. Come on. I'm sorry. Cyclopean is the word of the day. Use it 3 times in a sentence. Normal conversation only. Before midnight tonight, East Coast time. And you win a brand new painted army. 100 to 500 figures. And it's yours. Got to continue that tradition. Painted up by Leon T66. I think it's Leon T66 at AOL.com. He's old school. Much like Kyle. You got an AOL email address, Kyle?
No, sir.
No. Damn.
No, sir.
You're new school then.
Yeah, I got Gmail.
Gmail. Everybody's got Gmail.
Ross says, these fellows want some cooking recipes / idea. James Kyle is a jerk off a bike at chippendales.com. Hey, I'd be game for that.
Oh, let's not get started with that again. Kyle.
Well, let's see. I mean, since I've started there, I've jerked a guy off a bike, stuffed him into a bread sack. I've basically fired a cannon.
Okay. Enough.
That says, not me, Yahoo. Yahoo!
My email addresses are on the screen, I think. I think I got an AOL on there, don't I?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right there. My PayPal thing is AOL. My commissions is Yahoo. I got a Gmail somewhere. I got about 10 email addresses, actually. All right, next, more green. You ready for this, folks? You ready for this?
Yes, sir.
Yep, I gotta thin this, actually. Let's zoom in a little bit. I don't usually do this, but we're gonna zoom in a little bit just for funsies. Since the camera's being okay today, a little bit okay today. Is that all right? That's okay. Oh. Especially for Fritz's new crock pot, Sadie. Yeah. It's a big one, too. So, yeah, feel free to share some. I'm going to be making heavy use of that this winter. I'm going to paint this guy's tunic green. He's got a cloak on as well, but I'm not going to paint that green. We'll use a different color for that. Maybe an earthy brown color. Don't want too much color going on with these orcs. They're orcs after all, right?
Yeah, simple.
Yeah. Simple and dirty. Dirty. So this guy will be done in short order.
Earl says, "That's wonderful. Witch of the kitchen is summoned." John says, "What you making, honey? I'm always looking for more crop." Oh my. Rock says, "At James, what are you looking for? Any recipe or just general?" Ars says, "Okay, I have to go to bed. I need to get better soon. Have a good night, Ars. You get to feeling better, my brother."
Yeah, Ars. I look forward to talking to you again, man. Gotta help me with the Polish language here. Szabla. Czapka. That was a third word he taught me, but I totally forgot it, so I'm embarrassed. And he'll update me. Sword, saber, and hat. Headpiece. I wrote it down.
Yes, sir. James says, "One that uses barley, rice, pasta, beans mixed with meat, fish, or vegetables. That kind of stew our boy can cook once or twice a week." Arn says, "So good night, everyone. Take care. You too, Ars. You get to feeling better." Yeah. Hope you get to feeling good soon there, bub. You got a wedding next week. You gotta get to feeling better for that.
Oh, is that what he said? Next week? Boy, it's closing in. Congrats on that.
14.
And he's sick on top of everything else.
That sucks.
So I know I'm not the only one painting today. It always usually feels that way. I've got a Nerds, give us an update. How are you coming along there? I know you're working on your magical mirror of evil. Yeah, I guess that's it. Nobody else is painting today. What a shame. Posted a pic. I'm gonna check that out. James is injured. He's not painting today. Squirrel, you're a painter, man. Get some painting going. Ours is sick. Kyle's reluctant. He's always reluctant. Trying to get him to paint. It's like Jello to a wall. I'm telling you. Just don't stick.
Hey, I've actually seen Jello on stick to a wall after some of these kids have thrown it. So It does stick.
Oh, yeah? Wow. Well, my saying is it's like nailing Jello to a wall. So that's where it's difficult.
James says, "Freaky." Earl says, "I haven't been able to paint or game for a month." Jesus. I'm going to get this man a game ASAP.
Oh, wow. All right, let me look at my stuff first. Here's a bunch of stuff I posted, folks. If you want to take a look at that. Here's the Panther. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's 28 mil. Well, 1/48 scale? I don't remember what it was. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, check these out, Kaya. I might get a little inspired. I put my World War II and Cold War era stuff up. You might take an interest in that.
I saw that.
Got some table layouts, some games in action here. Remember this battle. Got some Yigged Panthers coming up on the flank here. We've got a... I can't remember what this was. This is a tank hunter. What is he? A Hellcat? Is it a Hellcat? I'm not sure. M10, one of them. Yeah. Got a Stug up here. Got some Jagd Panzers in here. Some infantry. What's coming up here? It looks like Shermans. I remember this battle. This was fun. I remember this moment as well. This Sherman got hung up trying to cross some tall hedges here. And I had a Sherman tank close, or not a Sherman, I had a Tiger 1 tank close by. And I moved up on him while he was hung up, and I got him in the flank, baby. Right in the flank, and blew his ass up. That's how you use a Tiger. Nice little flanking, hunting, sniping. I remember that. That was good fun. Oh, here's one more picture. That was my what are they called? The small tanks, the American light tanks. I can't remember. They're one of my favorite tanks too. Stuarts. I had a Stuart platoon rushing across the road here, picking up an objective. Had to push our way through some heavy defenses with infantry support, of course. Yeah, that was pretty fun too. Anyway, those are some cool pictures for you. Check them out, Kyle. All right, let's look at this. Mirror is cleaned up and ready for curing. She just printed this. Paint delayed due to high humidity. Ah, obviously. Look at that. All right. Oh, that is cool. Kind of creeps around the battlefield. Some demons in front of it right there, just kind of creeping around its base. That's pretty cool. Wow.
That's trippy.
Yeah, I like it. This is what it looks like painted. Infinite vanity. Yeah, I like this stuff, man.
That's trippy.
That is my jam, actually. Now that is cool. It's on a creature's back, a demon's back. That's so cool. Let's see how good that turns out. You get the paint to it. It looks challenging. I'm doing my tax wearing odd socks. Let me read the chat here while we look at this picture. Haven't been able to paint for a month. Yeah, you've been working. Freaky, put the pic in Discord. Got that. Thanks for that, nerds. M10 Wolverine. There you go. There you go. Not a Hellcat. Wolverine. Is it Wolverine? M10, yeah. That's it. Been a long time. Been a long time. That table looks awesome. Thanks, Joms. The Slanesh thing is very nicely done, but man, E.P. Cray. Stay away from my undies, Slanesh, says Joms. All right. Zadarok says tonight's dinner was chicken sautéed in butter garlic. Ah, nice glaze of butter garlic. Honey and Worcestershire sauce. Worcester sauce. When I lived up in Massachusetts, I lived up in Worcester. It's spelt the same way. But it's pronounced Worcester. 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 James says, nice. They just want you to look in the mirror. So you can see all the wildest dreams come true. Certainly nothing bad will happen to your soul. Good point. Good point.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? High wildest dream? You mean dusting the eaves? Oh my, James. Oh my.
Those demons on its base, it looks like they painted them to look like porcelain.
Yeah, they kind of got like a real kind of glassy kind of look to them.
Ceramic. My wildest dreams? You mean dusting the eaves? Doing my tax wearing odd socks or undies? Zaddy says that James, I will try to get a fire under my butt and get some recipes up on Discord. Yeah. Yeah, Zaddy, do it. Go for it. Yeah, I like that model. That's nice. Nerds just printed that, so yeah, can't hit it with paint just yet. Gonna have to get we'll get Nerds in here on one of these days, along with our good friend Chris Long up in Canada. That would be a good discussion, and we'll talk 3D printing tips, tricks, and ideas, because he's got a lot of tips and tricks. He knows a lot of stuff. I'm sure we'd all benefit from that. Nerds, yeah, you've been doing this for a while, so you got a jump on this. I'm a noob, so I'm sure we could share a lot of ideas with that. So I'll try and get a hold of Chris James, and we'll see if we can bring him in here with Nerds. And who else? Who else? When it comes to 3D printing. Or sculpting even. I know a lot of people that print, but they don't really take it that serious. But Chris does.
Definitely be enlightening. Oh, my squirrel.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else.
Worcestershire sauce is wash your sister's sauce.
Wash your sister?
Yeah, that's what squirrel said.
Wow, that's a good one. I just say Worcester because I lived up there.
Same here. That's all we say.
Worcester. Worcester. Car.
Yep. James says Nerds is pretty darn knowledgeable. Treadhead too, from what I can do. Okay. James is giving out compliments tonight. It means we all must have James in a good mood. Yeah.
Okay, very close attention. Well, there's on Dust 47. Spent a few dozen hours learning about tanks and stuff. There you go. Chop, chop. A flank is under attack. Bring up the reserve.
What reserve? They all ran to Starbucks.
We're practicing our Austrian.
Ah, gotcha.
For our Napoleonic battles.
Gotcha.
The fog of battle. It hurts my eyes. I'm sorry. Axel, where are you? We need a reserve. And of course, all of a sudden, out of the cracks of time, appears the one and the only, if I could get to the sound effects real quick enough, we have... Karma! All right, that's enough. Let's not go crazy. One at a time. Kyle, you're in charge of that. I'm not going to hit it no more. Be on top of that bitch. need a hotkey for that. Be on
top of that bitch, he says.
Yeah, be on top of that. Sound effects. Let's not get crazy. How you doing, Karma? What's going on?
Doing okay. Just woke up from a nap. And I'm trying to decide whether I'm hungry or not.
Oh, come on.
That's hungry or not, Carmen?
That's an easy question. Come on. We all know the answer to that. How could you say no?
I guess I could be hungry.
I'm always hungry. Constantly. I never played with high. uses some of my models, and we hang on YouTube a lot. Oh, Brian, yeah. World War II Gaming, love British. What'd you just get up, did you say?
Yeah, I took a nap.
Oh, okay. Just waking up.
But now that she's in here,
Oh, did not expect that.
sorry, I'll quit now.
Yeah. Special occasions only. Just be on top of it and ready to rumble, that's all.
Yes, sir.
Just teasing, of course.
James says, I'm a noob, so just plain vanilla World War II is good enough for me. Reminds me I should bust out my Panzer game from GMT. There you go, James. Get you some.
That's right, you just picked that up. Panzer. What's our next topic of the day?
Karma.
Karma, digital art. Digital artist extraordinaire.
Right there.
Extraordinaire. Yeah, she's so damn good at it. It's extraordinarily good. There you go.
Exactly.
Extraordinaire. She is, though. She's really good at it, so glad she's starting to make some money off it and doing the commission thing. Should be. Digital art.
Oh yeah, she's made many a character portrait for me, and I trust her work, and she always gets it right the first time. So she's aces, y'all.
Perfecto.
I'm wrangling a cat while I try to get some food.
Oh my, she's wrangling a cat, Fritz.
You wrangling Katza? Is that what you're doing? Wrangling cats?
Yeah. This one wants my food. You cannot have it.
Fritz, roll that dice.
What size? What are we talking? D20? D6? What are we rolling?
Roll a d10.
Oh, geez, the one I don't grab. All right, here we go. D10, folks. Here we go. Live. We got a 6.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
What does that mean?
Well, what that means is Karma has successfully defended against the cat's assault.
Okay.
I did. I put him away, actually.
All right. Well, that was good. Excellent. Perfecto.
Now he's in the bathroom while I'm in the kitchen. He's the type that will go food through the trash to like get what he wants.
Have you ever painted miniatures, Karma?
No, not miniatures.
Hmm.
Sounds like it'd be fun though.
Yeah, you'd probably be pretty good at it since you got that artistic touch. Yeah. The heck is that?
Sorry.
Sounds like Slanesh broke through the glass. Guess that went over everybody's head. Okay. Okay. This guy's got some sleeves on his tunic. Got to get all these guys greened up. That's the goal today. Slow start, but we're getting there. So far I've got a mix of reds, blues, greens. What was the other color? Oh, I think I painted some in browns. I should probably do some more of those. It's a pretty dominating color amongst these guys. Good fun though. I like painting these guys. It's fun. There's lots of detail on them. Feels so good to be painting something besides 10 mil. Oh, don't get me wrong. I love 10 mil figures, but I think I've painted thousands and thousands of them at this stage. It's nice to get back to my favorite, which is 28. Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
You know what that means, Karma. This time
What does that
I'm not forgetting this time. Come on, Karma. You remember.
No. Definitely don't.
I forgot the last 2 Wednesdays. But not this time. Garbage day! Hit that horn.
Oh!
Toot, 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 toot. Yeah, I forgot the last 2 Wednesdays. I gotta.
Oh, your garbage day. Right.
Yeah, I can't forget again. Damn. So, remind me, Karma, after the stream. So I don't forget, because I probably will. It's gonna get bad.
Now that you said something, I might remember.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I'm walking the edge, I'm telling you. Things are gonna get out of control here. I don't remember. Can't be bothered. Okay. Sorry, folks, I'm totally engrossed in what I'm doing here. Doing some focused painting. Getting all these little cloth high points and recesses. Some of these guys got a lot of surface to paint. I don't know where Kyle went. Kyle, you still there? He's getting something to eat, I think. Almost there. Progress. Feels good. I'll definitely have to wash the screen. It's a little too bright. I was going to mix some black in with it, actually. Darken it up a little bit. But that's okay. That's what washes are for. There we go. There's some of the black showing through. Those recesses. That's a nice base coat of green. Not bad. Looks pretty good. That's just a base coat of green. It's getting dark in here already. Arr. Sounds like a pirate. Bring me rum. Okay, I got 2 more out of these 9. That's all. Just 2 more. That'll be these guys. Varieties, the life of spies. Proud Cavalier, 17th century completist. Yes, you are, Joms. Flexible Hands, Panzer. Never played. Inevitably, blah, 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 blah. Just catching up on the chat there. Fantastic. Oh, you know what we didn't do today? We didn't look at the internet. See what's going on. Catch up on some things there. First, let me check out some things in the memes channel. Lofter, my good friend Ryan. Lots of fad stuff here he posted. German hunting knife that's also a gun. That's also a calendar. In the year 1528. Crazy inventions, indeed. Thanks for that, Ryan. Sehr good. Kat posted an illustration she just did of a car she finished. Looks fantastic, Kat, if you're out there. Dizzy, if you're out there, let her know I said awesome. That's a great bit of art right there. Talent. Runs rampant here. Let's see what we got going on the internet. Not much. Got the GM's alcove nonsense going on here. The calendar part kills me. Yeah, imagine that. How inventive is that? Got to have a calendar on there.
Yes, Fritz, my youngest niece did really good. She just passed her word spelling test. She got 9 out of 10 right.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 9 out of 10.
Yes, sir, for only a 4-year-old.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Not bad at all. Congrats.
I mean, they're simple words like cat, hat, and all of that.
I like that. A cat and hat and all that.
Yes, sir. But she had to tell me that she got 9 out of 10 correct, and she was real proud. So I gave her a little bit of ice cream as a reward for passing her spelling test.
Fantastic.
What's up, Karma? How you doing?
She's making food. It seems everybody's making food right now.
I know, right? I'm getting damn hungry.
It's almost 7 o'clock.
Fred, roll us up a D4.
Oh, a D4. That's not a proper die. Can't you roll something else? D4?
All right. Roll a D8 then.
D8 suck. Can't you find something better than that?
All right, then roll a D100 then.
All right, now let's go back to the D8.
Okay.
Let me find the D8. There it is. I'll use my red die. Let me get back to the screen or it's not legal. No, I aced. It's an 8.
An 8? You know what that means?
What does it mean, Kyle?
It means we are going to have ourselves a treat. Whenever I get paid, we're going to have cookies and cream ice cream with root beer. But not just any root beer, friends. I'm talking A&W Premium root beer.
A&W Premium.
So, we're going to have root beer floats.
Go on. Anything else? Root beer floats?
Yes, sir. We're going to have root beer floats. We're going to have Mike and Ike's Classic. And I'm going to buy you a great big bag of Twizzlers.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. I'm hitting that button way too much today. Gets annoying. Yeah.
Yeah, Fritz, but we just won an 8, so we're all going to get Twizzlers. Me and you's going to get Twizzlers. We're going to get root beer floats, cookies and cream, ice cream included. Yes, sir.
That's going to be pretty good. How do you like that, folks? Twizzlers and cookies and cream. You can use the Twizzlers as straws, you know.
That was exactly what I was thinking.
Excellent. Count me in. That is awesome. Compliments of the mighty Kyle.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get some more green going on here. We're painting tunics. Can only see the bottom part of this guy's tunic and his sleeves. That's it. So it's not much to paint. Yeah, we'll get through this. Lickety split. Dun, dun, dun. In other news, did I get any hobby updates today? I don't think I did. GMT games, maybe? No, I just went through theirs. Man, there's nothing going on in the hobby right now. did see a recent Kickstarter. It was interesting. Yeah, one of them was for Savage Worlds. They're releasing their train scenario thing that they've done many times in the past at conventions. Can't think of the name of it, but it's a classic. They're re-releasing that, which is good if you're a fan of Deadlands, like me. Need more Deadlands in our life. Damn it, got paint on his arm. Let's wash that out.
I'm loading in, Carm.
Awesome. I am too.
You doing Vermintide?
I think that's what the lady suggested.
All right.
Yeah.
Stream it if you want, and I'll put it on the screen.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Got the door.
Yeah, I'll stream it. As everything gets loaded up here. Nerds, the calendar part kills me. I'll kill you whether you want pistols or swords, but I'm too busy today, so I'll pencil you in 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Oh, my.
Did you see that thing he posted, Lofter? The hunting gun that's also a calendar. It's like a knife, a pistol, and a calendar all in one.
Oh, my. Well, that's nifty.
I mean, they had to include the calendar. And it's a calendar as well. Get yours now for $9.99.
Only at the incredible low price.
Yeah, that's
Online.
what it sounds like. One of those jobs back in the day.
Kyle, are you offline?
Yes, but I can join you, I think.
Okay.
I
Try
think.
that. I think that worked last time. I just wanted to make sure you can join somebody.
Yeah, I believe I can.
Okay, there he is.
Let me get streaming here.
Can you do me a favor and join? When you try joining, let me know. Because last time someone tried to join me, I was having trouble. We never ended up playing because neither of us could join each other. That was a good sign though. Yeah, there we go.
I clicked join you, so
I got a brief stagger in the game, and then it loaded your name, so I think it'll probably have you join my party. Which didn't happen before. There you are. I don't know. I think it was something wrong on his side.
Oh, wrong end of the brush in the mouth. Ah.
Oh, no.
Whoops.
you good, Fritz?
Yeah, I'm good. I am perfect.
Karma, what are you playing? This is treason. Karma, this is treason.
It's treason, alright. I have bushes. You see the bushes?
Here we go. Let those guys put a little Vermintide 2 in the bottom of the screen there. Whilst we continue. What are we at so far? Let's check our stream time here. Feels like I just started, but 2.5 hours. Not bad. I used to go at least 3. Oftentimes 4 or more. I haven't even eaten yet. We got one more orc here to do with some green. This is another shaman-like dude. Let's see. I think. I don't know if I want to do another green. What else can I paint green on him? He's got a cloak on, but that's going to be a different color. I don't want that green. I don't know. I'm not going to paint any green on him. That green is a little too strong. This guy's got some brown. I like this guy. He's pretty cool. Nice clean base coats. He's got nothing on his back. This guy's cool. He's got a little banner in his hand, or in his, on his shoulder. That's pretty nifty. He's got a base of brown flesh, which is going to be brought up. That might even end up being like a tan flesh. We'll see. Yeah, so that's what it looks like so far. This guy, I don't know what to do with him. How many of these guys do I have, actually? Here's another one. So it looks like I have 3 shamans. 2 guys like this. And then 1 guy like this. So I guess I only have 1 of him. Thought maybe I had 2. No? Well, I'm not going to paint him green. Actually, I didn't paint anything on the other one, so you know what? We will use green for him. I don't want to duplicate colors on the same model, so let's make this one a green cloak. How's that? Green cloak? We'll use our bigger brush for that. Let's check in on these guys and see what they're talking about. Yep, they're at it. They're running through the caves. Treasures on their back. That's explosives, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
What are you going to blow up, Karma? What's going on here?
Nothing, apparently.
That didn't last. It was a good idea for like 5 seconds.
And then the enemy thought better of it.
The enemy came towards us, and I did not aim well. Oh, we got ourselves a
Oh, yeah.
Sienna. Awesome.
Okay.
We're gonna go over this way, but I have to check this way first. I'll go in the water.
Could say something, but I'm not. I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
Ah!
You're welcome. All right, I still hate this frickin' pick.
So change it.
Yeah, quit your griping already.
That was interesting.
Picks are useless.
Yeah, it's something that even I'm seeing in Warhammer, but the picks are kind of a letdown. Oh, hook rat.
A little busy at the moment.
Front line's clear. I don't need a bomb. I have a flamethrower.
Plenty of action
I
there, I
remember
can hear.
plague monks being a lot more vicious than this.
They are pretty vicious still. You let them hit you. But we're on veteran because I'm not on my other character.
Take care, Squirrel. I'll be back again tomorrow.
Have a good one, bud.
Plant these tomatoes and a few other things this summer. Hopefully save a few pennies. Yeah, that's always good. That's life. Garden dinner tonight. Stuffed baked potatoes. Oh, nice one, Arn. With sauteed red bell peppers. Oh, yes. Spinach and chive. Strawberry topping on vanilla ice cream. Had to buy the ice cream. Well, there you go. You're all set. Fantastic. This cape is looking good. I like it a lot. It's got a hood on this as well. I don't think it's separate. Alright, we're going to paint that too. Got a lot of green going on this guy, so let's do that. Anyone else streaming tonight? Iron Man here on a Wednesday? Maybe I could drop in and heckle some people like I do. Everybody's always heckling me. He's got little holes in his hood here for his ears. Ah, crap, I got it on his skin. Whoops. I'm using a pretty big brush here. Don't want to be getting the edges. Just want to get the big areas. I'm going to switch brushes. Yeah, I got some paint on his face. Let's see. This is his tunic or his cloak. that all taken care of. Excellent. Looking good. I love it. Dieter. There we go. All right. Now we can swap to our little brush. Gotta practice my horn. No, doesn't want to focus.
Oh well.
Yep, here they come. Slaves. Rat slaves.
Yeah, here we go. I got flamethrower.
There you go, Kyle. Did you say friendly fire was on?
No, not for this. The next
Alright.
one will be.
You won't be doing that too often, Kyle. If it's friendly
Morning.
fire.
Like monk. And ship guy. That's ship guy.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Perfect.
I got a vent.
All right, let me correct this guy. Actually, it's a little too late for that. The paint dried. Damn it. Let's see. Nope, that's dry. Yeah. Oh well, I'll have to repaint that.
Oh, I'm dead.
You gotta get your hammer out when you got this stuff in front of you, cause armor isn't great against. Fire is good against it, but only if you can sit there. And you were getting hit while your fire was being spread, so.
Fire. Doo-doo-doo. Think it should burn. Do-do-do.
I tried to roast him, but that just didn't work out that way.
Fire. I think you should learn.
Hang on, Carm.
Yep, that's not gonna work.
Here we go, we got it.
Oh, excuse me. Damn. Coffee. Well, I messed him up, so I gotta let that dry. I'm gonna use a dark. I'll use a dark brown. fix that. Probably this one. Some Andrea's here. Andrea. Or this one, number 1. This is a number 6 Andrea from the brown paints. I might use this one. Because I got a little green on his forehead. I let it dry before wiping it off. So I gotta go back and fix that. The proper shade of paint. It's this guy. See what those guys are up to there. That's Karma in the front there. Racing well ahead of the dwarf. That's what's going on there. Leading the way. What is she playing, I wonder? What is that? Oh, there's the NPCs. Oh, getting his flamethrower ready. Into the bubble they go. Okay, that was that, I guess. Good chat today, though. Good stuff. What are we at? Oh, it's not even 3 hours yet. Oh, okay. Well, it's a good chat so far. Got James in there lingering. Let me get these guys out and show them off. Didn't do much, just did the green. Where's the green on this guy? Doesn't look like I did anything. I'm not fond of this green. I don't want to use it too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 instead of 10 guys got the green treatment. It's a little too bright. How you doing, James? Let me get over there.
Hello.
How you doing, James?
Hey, it could just be some boring thing like a knife or some glue or something. Like, I'm gonna be miffed if I've like gone to the trouble of getting up and. Anyway, you get a picture.
The picture.
Find out.
That's all the greens I'm going to do today. I'm not going to do any more greens. I don't like it.
Just thought about
It's too
yellow.
bright. The green is
Lately?
too bright. What's that, James?
Have you thought about mustard yellow lately?
Mustard yellow?
Yeah.
Buff?
Yeah, it might look good against the grey.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm trying to use
Let's have a look.
brighter colors here, like red, blue, green. And yeah, I guess the rest are going to be browns. I don't want them
Oh,
too cold.
Kyle is going to be excited about this.
Can you hear me all right?
I can hear you.
All right.
Yeah,
Just
I can hear
checking. Go ahead, James.
Kyle, look at this.
What?
Ooh.
What you got?
Lisa's Gallic Wars.
Oh, there you go, James. Got the good stuff today.
Look at all the goals and Romans you get in that.
One sec.
Take care, nerds. Good chatting with you. Thanks for posting the pictures. Keep it up. Want to see what that mirror is going to end up looking like. That's a beautiful model. Please do. Be back again tomorrow at the usual time. I'm a little bit slow today, but but somehow managed to get some things done. Whew. Look forward to that.
Yeah, but goals are a little bit more lightly, you know,
Armor.
attired, I guess.
I'm a retired Gaul.
See if we get the rule book in here. Bust it open now. In such a mood for this kind of thing. Stuff that on the floor like a barbarian.
Oh, how you doing, James?
Good. Tired, but good. That's a very small rulebook, but it's kind of cute.
I could once again say something, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
It's the Hail Caesar rulebook. That's the mini rulebook.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it a hardback?
No, it's a little softback.
Okay. How many pages?
A5.
How many pages?
140.
That's not bad.
Some crummy Warlord clacker dice. Made out of, God knows what it's made out of, honestly. Little quick starter. And in the side of the box, there's built into it, they've done the Flames of War thing of like putting counters and casualty markers on the box so you can snip them out.
Mm-hmm.
Rhea said, oh, it was a bit dinged up, but it was very well wrapped, so it doesn't seem to be a problem.
Good, at
Good.
least.
The thing that I like about these guys is they're easy to put together. Yeah, I'll be getting stuck into that.
Yeah, you will.
ASAP. It's such a callback to my childhood when I had a lot of Italieri and hat Gauls and Romans. I didn't really do anything with them back then. I just painted them and stuck them onto pieces of balsa.
How you doing, Nerdy Ogre?
Hey, nerdy. I tell you what, you'd think this place was a game shop.
Practically is. You could go into business,
Yeah, well, I got
James.
this-
There you go. A little extra money on the
Got this
side.
here. My little half-off barbarians.
Uh-huh.
These are Pathfinder minis, actually. Supposedly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know if half-orcs are a big deal in Pathfinder or not. I'm not very familiar with the world other than what you guys have shown me, but I have a soft spot for half-orcs. They have a bit of pathos about them.
They're in Pathfinder, half orcs. Damn right they are. They're playing Vermintide too, Nerdy. Kyle's got the
these.
dwarf.
Talent in a bottle. This is the new formula, so we'll see how it goes.
The new formula
I
Citadel?
used it. Yeah, we'll
They
see
change
if
it
it's
as often as they
good.
do their rules.
Yeah. Well, I heard some people are not so keen on it. I suspect it's probably just got a little bit more medium or flow improver in it, and that's probably the only real difference. I always add a little bit of like nut brown from Winsor Newton, like to this.
Mm-hmm.
Warms it up a little bit.
More coming.
But yeah, that wasn't a bad that wasn't a bad purchase at all. I think it was only like probably be about $100 US for all those minis.
Ain't bad.
Yeah, it's less than $1 a mini. Like, you get 120 odd minis. You know, it's not too bad.
Their
And a
prices
nice
on their
Bijou
starters are
copy.
pretty good. Warlord Games.
Yeah. Yeah. And you don't need much more than what comes in the starter. Like, I would probably add some chariots or some Gallic cavalry and maybe like a Scorpio. Maybe some Numidians, because I have a bit of a soft spot for the Numidians.
You do.
They're arid, javelin throwing fellows with their Rick James weaves. They've got that cool kind of almost like dreadlocked hair. Me and King Juba go way back.
Juba?
That
Juba
was the
Booba?
king of the Numidians.
Hmm.
He was the guy who was defeated by the Republic, I think.
Yeah, Juba.
Towards the
Juba the
heel.
Booba. He was a big
And
boob.
well, I mean, he probably had a pretty good headdress. I can say that much.
Mm-hmm. Juba the Hutt.
Where am I even going to put this thing? This is a game store. It's like, eat your heart out, Naomi.
Mm-hmm.
I've got my own game store. Onto the pile. Onto the pile. Inadvertently clicked Kyle in Karma's Den.
Yeah, James, we're doing some Vermintide too. Got one run going pretty good here. Actually got a full team.
All right. I'm going to call it here, folks. We'll keep the stream, or we'll keep the chat going in here. We got James. I'm in there. We got Kyle and Karma. If you want to pop in, Nerdy, or anybody else, feel free. I'm over in the Discord server, the channel, Painting and Chatting. Everybody's welcome to pop in there. If you see me in any of those little public channels chatting away, feel free to pop in. You're all invited. That's why I got it set up. So, folks, till tomorrow, which I'll be back again around the same time. You guys hang in there, because it's only going to get better. I'll talk to you soon.